The last passenger. The subway car was nearly empty when Daniel stepped inside. The air smelled of damp metal, and the fluorescent lights flickered. He took a seat near the middle, glancing at his phone. No signal. As the train lurched forward, he noticed something strange. Only one other passenger sat at the far end, a man in a dark hooded coat. His face was obscured, but Daniel could feel his gaze. Minutes passed. At each station, the doors slid open, but no one else got on. The man remained still, his posture rigid. Daniel's unease grew. He cleared his throat and asked, "Late night, huh?" The man didn't respond. The train entered a tunnel, and the lights dimmed for a moment. When they flickered back on, the man was closer, now sitting just a few seats away. Daniel's breath caught in his throat. He hadn't heard him move. He stood up, gripping a pole. "Hey, man, what's your deal?" Silence. Then, in a whisper, the man finally spoke. "You shouldn't be here." The train screeched to a stop. The doors didn't open. The overhead speaker crackled to life. "Final stop. Last passenger. Please exit." Daniel's pulse pounded. He turned back, but the man was gone. And then he heard the sound of footsteps. Behind him, Daniel's breath hitched. The subway car was silent except for the slow, deliberate footsteps approaching from behind. He spun around. Nothing. Just the empty seats and the flickering lights. The overhead speaker crackled again. "Last passenger. Please exit." A cold sweat ran down his back. He rushed to the doors, prying at them, but they wouldn't budge. Then, a whisper, so close it sent shivers down his spine. "You're not supposed to be here." Daniel whirled around. The hooded man was inches away, his face still obscured. The train jolted, throwing Daniel to the floor. The lights flickered, off, then on. The man was gone, but something else had taken his place. A shape loomed at the far end of the car. Tall, wrong, its form shifting like static. It moved toward him without sound. Daniel scrambled backward, heart hammering. The train speaker crackled one last time. Final stop. The lights went out, and Daniel screamed.